You know, a lot of people is gonna be like, damn, he's about to be a psychologist? Holy shit. Just when we thought that he wasn't doing nothing with himself these past 2 years, we thought he was just being a bum. You know, he didn't have no motivation, no determination, no drive. Now, these clever practitioners, those, PhD, NPC master comics, they thought their kitchen magics and their graveyard dirt was working. When all this time, all I've been doing these past 2 years is shifting lanes, shifting gear. you know, I've been shifting gear and shifting lane. And they thought I was stupid. I thought I was a dummy. Come on, dog. I became a resident counselor in 2022. And then 1 year later, I went to school. And then I offered, you know, the current job that I'm working at right now, I offered them to start a counseling center, in their program. The counseling center would have been great for them. It would have been great for their business as well. For the simple fact that since I started working there in 2022, there's been a few people that relapse. So there's been a few people that relapse. Obviously, they need some more counseling than the program that you originally got set. But like I've always said, when I started there after a year or a couple of months I started there, I said the system don't really care about these type of people, and neither do the people that work in these type of governmental jobs until it's one of their family. Then when it's one of their family, they want to raise hell. But if it's somebody else, if you don't have compassion, you're not going to care. If you're really not a human being, you're not going to care. You're just going to take it out on, those individuals, which is hence the reason why I couldn't really stay there. It was a great experience. It pushed me closer and closer and closer into becoming, taking the route that I'm taking right now to becoming a psychologist. So in a way, it kind of helped. It was the catalyst for it, aside from the fact that I told my aunt that I would go back to school. But since she passed away in 2022, I didn't grieve her yet, but I had to take a couple of months to figure out exactly which route I wanted to take with myself. I didn't want to just do anything. Patience is a virtue. So in that patience, I was brainstorming.